Hello anybody, I'm Alex and this is Games That Let You Build Things, and today we're going to be looking at Islanders, which after Townscaper, which was the last one I looked at, is another lockdown find, 2020 COVID lockdown find. Two little city building games that you can spend either 10 minutes or 2 hours playing depending on how much time you got, and they're just good little time sinks. So yeah, this is Islanders made by Grizzly Games, which is a 3-person team I believe, and it's kind of a turn-based point scoring, almost like card game, city game. You have your turns, you place down buildings. So let's pick our first set of buildings. Lumber pack. We got some trees, we'll have a lumber pack. So that gives us a sawmill and 2 lumberjacks for this turn. So our objective is to score at least 20 points with these 3 buildings. It depends entirely on how you place the buildings and what you place them near. Buildings get points for being close to certain things and have points taken away for being close to other things. So this is a statue here that usually gives plus points to near enough anything you put it close to. And obviously a lumberjack's going to like being close to trees, but they don't like being close to other lumberjacks, because otherwise they're going to be fighting over the same trees. So let's pop one there. Let's pop one over here. Just out of range of the other lumberjack, but within range of as many trees as we can. So from popping those 2 buildings down, we've got 13 of our 20 points towards our next set of buildings. So if we put down a sawmill, which is going to like being close to lumberjacks but not to other sawmills. It also likes being close to the statue, but we can't quite get it in range of everything, so we'll put it here for now. For now, we can't move it. It's going there. That gets us 14 points, and we're into the next round of points. Points carry over, which is good. It means you can almost get a turn or 2 ahead of yourselves if you keep racking up the score but not moving on to the next round. But we have to, because we've run out of buildings. And getting that first round filled up and ticked off starts to fill up this island over here, and that is our progress towards the next island, which will gradually fill up as we play. So, next choice, brewing pack, farming pack. Go for a farming pack to start. So we got a windmill. Let's put that over near. Let's make use of the statue there. Get some points from it. Pop the mill down. Should we put it up there? Let's put it up on this plateau, and then we can just cover the plateau with fields. So there we go, pop down our mill, pop down our fields, and all of that has filled up the score, and we're now eligible for hand 3, round 3, turn 3. We also have 2 lumberjacks that we were given with the farming pack, so we may as well pop them down. Let's get them close to the trees and the sawmill, but not each other. There we go, 12 points for that one. So these are buildings from the previous round, but they're now giving us points for this round because we still have them. Well, you can keep them for as long as you like, really. So this one's going to be hard. There we go, we can get 13 points for that one. We're not getting all the trees, but we're getting the sawmill and points from the statue. So almost halfway full. Let's see what our next round gives us. City pack, brewing pack. I think let's go for a city first, and then we'll get some brewing going. So we can put the city centre near enough anywhere. Doesn't really ruin anyone's day. But you also want to place it where you can fit a decent amount of stuff around it. Pop it there. We'll start surrounding it with some buildings. These are mansions. We've got mansions and houses. So mansions like being near... Well, mansions and houses like being near city centres. I think mansions get points for being near other mansions as well. Thus is the life of mansion owners. But this one can have a house next to it. Houses come in various shapes. You've got square ones, L-shaped ones, like a sort of a long L or a sort of corner piece, much like Tetris. And half of this game is slotting buildings together, much like Tetris. Slots bricks together. Surround the city centre with some houses. Start crafting our little town here. Pop another house down. They all love him being near this statue as well. So we're a nice way towards the next level, but we still have the previous level to click. Right, let's get the beer going. What does that give us? The brewery and some hop fields to grow some beer, as it were. Another lumberjack. Running out of room for lumberjacks, really. And a couple more town buildings. So let's plop the brewery down somewhere. There's not really anything it's benefiting from apart from the statue, but I don't think it's going to be much use down on the beach because you won't be able to place, I won't be able to place hop fields down, or you if you're playing this game. Let's give it a nice scenic sort of cliff edge look. Oh, we can get it within range of the statue there, so that's handy. A few extra points. Pop down. Oh, we've just got the one hop field. Let's pop it on this side. Sit there, next to the cliff. Almost to the next turn. Let's pop down a couple of... What have we got here? It's not really the best shape. Aha, there we go. That's the one I wanted. Fit that around the edge of the plateau there, and that was enough for our next round. Let's get rid of a couple of these buildings before we move on. Will that one fit there? It will. Lumberjack's got quite a walk now to get to the trees. Keep putting all these buildings in the way. House on the hill? A bit pointless really, especially when we can get double the amount of points for popping it down here. Oh, and there we go. We've filled up, so we've played enough of this city, or this island, and scored enough points to, if we wish to, progress to the next island. Or we can carry on here. Either one works. Do we want a fisher? Do we want a shaman? Seeing as we're an island, probably a fish is probably... Wow, okay. 3 little fishing docks. They're not going to like being close to each other, so if we can get them within range of the city centre and the statue, they can just go in the middle of the sea as well, which is handy. So they get -11 from being near each other, so if we go around this side and do the same thing, can we get both the statue and the city centre? We can. Nice. And can we do it here as well? We can. That's a nice haul of points as the hexagons fly towards the screen. So we get another round ahead now. We've got another city centre. I don't know if buildings carry over to the next round or your points do, but I don't know if what you have... I think what you have here carries over with you, start afresh. So city centres do not like being close to other city centres, so the only place this is going to fit is on the beach, unless we put it over here, but there's very little scope for surrounding it with anything. So maybe let's pop it down here on the beach, and a haul of 34 points of grabbing 2 fishers and the statue will do very nicely. Wow, it's half of the round's worth of points. Okay, start off with our seaside village. Let's get rid of this lumberjack. Can we put him anywhere that doesn't lose a score? I think the best we're going to get out of it is 0 points. So, may as well just do that. There we go, nobody wins. Oh, there's still another lumberjack. I don't want any more lumberjacks. Let's try and squeeze something more in before we go to the next island. So, fountain pack gives us a fountain. A nice sort of accompaniment to your city centre. Let's zoom in a bit. You can't zoom while you've got a building selected because it rotates the building, but that's fine. Ooh, very nice. Lovely blocky fountain there. Fountain? It's just surrounding houses. 13. Put it that way round. Just Tetrising some buildings here. No, that's not working. Let's pop that there. Bit of a mad, just plopping spree at the moment. Still got another turn, but I want to click this. Next island. Let's go. You'll continue on a mysterious new island. There's no way to return to the current island, but you keep your current score. Let's expedite. Through the clouds and across the ocean. Following the cursor. So, this is usually what you get on a second island, is a little more room to explore and play with the game. We have another statue. We have lots of trees. We have lots of these little lotus flowers blooms, which I believe the shamans like, and various other kind of park and recreation based buildings. Lumber pack. Plenty of trees, so let's do what we did last time, find somewhere with a lot of trees. Oh, within range of the statue, even better. Pop that one there. If we pop him next to the statue, let's put it that way around, so he's sort of facing the actual lumberjackses. And there we go. Right, halfway through round 2, and we haven't even clicked for round 2 yet. Brewing pack, Mason. Mason, alright, stonecutter out of the cliffs. But let's go with brewing. Give the lumberjacks something to drink at the end of a long, hard day of lumberjacking. Chopping wood. Hanging around in bars. Wearing ladies' bras. Right, 5 hop fields. Are they going to be flush with hops? Lovely. So, nearly completed round 3. Still yet to click round 3. Mason city pack. Let's have a city pack. Shitty pack. Where shall we pop the city centre? So it likes being... Let's get it within range of the statue, but still give it plenty of room to build around it. We'll get rid of these rocks as well. They're just in the way. Right, got our mansions. We can make a sort of a main street from here to the statue, maybe. Let's hug that, because then we can fit more. Let's do a bit of zoom in. So we can pop this house. It's only going to get 7, 5 at this end. Let's put some houses by the statue. Make it aesthetically pleasing. Let's not get rid of that rock though. I like that rock. There we go. Ooh, nearly filled it up. And we're halfway towards the next island already. Let's get the mason out. So the mason. Brickyards. We don't have a brickyard. Statues. Can we get it? Can we get it close to the statue? These like being on cliff edges. Will that fit there? It will, but it's not within range of the statue. Arr. Can we get it within range of the town centre? Just. So let's put a mason there for 11 points. That fills up the round. Nice. Getting cloudy on this island. Ah, some lovely. Wow. They are basic birdies, but they certainly fit the style of the game. Love the look of the game. Do like cel-shaded polygons. We've got here another lumberjack. How many trees can we get? Ooh, there was a point there where it went super high. 19. There we go. Bang. Right in the middle of our planned high street, but oh well. It's all about the points, yo. What else can we do? Pop down some houses. Nice little houses with front gardens here. Little trees and bushes, giving us some points. Right, let's whack down another mansion. That fit round there like that. It will. And let's choose our next round. Let's have the shaman. Haven't had a shaman yet. So, temple, flower, and seaweed fields. Oh, let's zoom out again. So, someone with lots of flowers up here on this hill. Oh, look at that. So we can get 36, 39, 42. Did I see it flick to something else then briefly? Oh, back to 39. Right, 42's what we're going to get from that. Far enough away from all this hustle and bustle over here to concentrate on shamanic practices. We have another mason. But we can't put it there because it won't like being near that mason. So we may as well pop it here. Because it sort of looks cool sitting there on that rock just offshore. Oh, got more hop fields for our brewery. Let's put it round. Oh, 23. Lovely. And that takes us over to the threshold. May as well carry on. Finish off this island, seeing as we're nearly there. Or at least be eligible for the next one. So, 12 at that end? Yeah, why not? We have a square mansion? We do. Will that fit in there? It will. +4. +11. Oh, that's right. That's it. Houses like being near other houses. Mansions like being near other mansions. Class warfare. Oh, we got two. We're 2 turns ahead of ourselves now. It's deceiving. It's fine early on, but it gets rather ruthless when you're onto your 5th, 6th island. And it's throwing all sorts at you, and you've got nowhere left to fit anything, and everything hates everything else. And you just end up barely scrabbling through points, or scrabbling 4 points. So let's do what we did on the last island with these fissures. If we put them out far enough, we can grab the statue and the town centre. Oh, we only got one that time. Should have been paying attention. Right. Zoom back in. Put the house down. That's a chunky house. Oh, we got another city centre. So we could pop that. Pop that out the back of the brewery. Aha! And also, it gives us the 4 points that we lost from the mason because it wasn't near that city centre. We can essentially get them back now. So they were not lost in putting it there. And there we go. The next island spins to show us it wants us. But we're not finished here yet. Probably shouldn't have built this here because I've restricted any more hop fields from being built near that brewery, but that's fine. Oh yeah, slide that in there. Nice. Nearly 1,000 points. Fountain. Nice. Oh, we got... yeah, there's the hop field that we now can't place near the brewery. Oh, we can. Just about 19. Can we squeeze that one in there? Can we squeeze it in that way? Do we want to put it there for 19 and have a slight overlap? Yeah, that's fine. Where can this statue, fountain go? That seems like a sensible place. That's all the points. Yeah! Right. We'll get the score to 1,000 and then we'll leave it there, because I think that's been a suitably nice little look at the game. Obviously, if you intermingle houses and mansions, they will start to get benefit. If you just cluster mansions together, if you put a house there, the house will get nothing. But if you start to mingle houses amongst mansions, you sort of always get a nice spread of points as you're building. 13, still got 2 turns left. Probably about time we built a farm. Do that out here. Actually, would it fit there nicely? Yes. Pop down a field. Seaside field. Lovely. Another fisher. Oh, we've reached our 1,000 points. Nice. Well, still whack him down there then. So yeah, that was Islanders. Hope you enjoyed that little look. It's a great little twist on a city building game with the turn-based and the building sets and having to strategize where you're going to put things to get the most points, but also save space for later. But it looks and plays really well. It sounds lovely as well. It's got this lovely soundtrack, certainly along with Townscaper. Good couple of little games to if you like building cities, minimalist sort of polygonal cities. And yeah, we'll look at something else next time. But until then, bye!